Hey guys, how you doing? I know Monday motivation is late again, but if I'm being honest with you, I have struggled because there's quite a few things that I would have wanted to discuss. But I've decided, with the help of my lovely directors, to go with this one in particular. So this morning I had a interview via Zoom regarding a business opportunity, and potentially it carries some financial gain with it. And if you'd asked me a while ago, I don't know whether I would have believed I'd be in this position. And if you'd asked me before I set up Mind Our Mentalities, although I had all these big dreams and I had this gut feeling pushing me forward, that doesn't necessarily mean that I knew things were going to work out, because there aren't any definites in life. But I do want to tell you that it's better to try and fail than to regret not trying. There's a lot of things that I changed in my life in order to pursue Mind Our Mentalities, in order to try and drive it forward. And please do not get it twisted. I am not where I want to be. This is just the start of Mind Our Mentalities. This is just the start of the work that we want to do and the impact that we want to have on our community, our young people, our parents. This is just the start. But if you'd asked me 2 years ago, when I was registering Mind Our Mentalities, whether I felt it was going to work, I'm going to be honest and say I didn't know. I didn't. But I had two choices in front of me. I could either not do it, and I don't even want to think about where I would be right now. Probably, I was going to say stuck in a teaching position, but obviously not necessarily stuck. But I don't want to think about where I would be. I left a full-time job, a permanent position, resigned. I then went into the world of supply. So financially, things were really tough at certain points. But I stuck through. I carried on trying. I moved back to my parents' house so I could rent my place, so that I could focus more on the business, put some more time and effort into there. There were other reasons behind that as well. Wanting to reduce my working hours, wanting to watch my well-being, wanting to be there to be present with my son instead of coming home every day feeling absolutely shattered and like I've got nothing to give. And I'm not going to say that all of the decisions that I made have proved successful. There are some of the decisions that I made that haven't worked out, but there are some that have. And I guess what I'm trying to say to you is that you don't know what's going to happen when you try and pursue or push forward with something that you've dreamed of, or something that you've envisaged happening in your life. You don't know. None of us are given that insight. If we were, we would all be putting numbers down on the lottery, bar us that are highly Islamic and don't gamble. Sorry, had to put that out there. But we'd be putting our numbers down on the lottery. If I knew what was going to happen, if I could see into my future and knew that certain paths that I took were going to get me to the destination that I wanted to get to, then I would have put numbers down on the lottery years ago. I'm sorry, I know you guys think I'm this a person that has no care for money, and to a certain degree, my passion is what drives me, not the financial gain of it. But I'm not going to sit here and tell you that I wouldn't want to win the lottery. So had I known what was in my future, then I don't know whether some of the decisions that I'd made, there was no way of me knowing where I would be. But today I spoke to a professional within the industry that has faith in my passion, that has belief in Mind Our Mentality's belief. And those of you that have been watching over the past few weeks to months, I do believe that within lockdown, although at the start of it I was very fearful, and that wasn't necessarily for the business's future, it was more about me and my own mental health, being stuck at home and not doing certain things, and not being in work, and my son not being at school, and different elements. But the impact, I never would have imagined the impact that I've been able to have in such a short time. And that's because I tried. There was no guarantee. There was nothing set in stone to say that if I tried to do certain things, it would work out. But you know what? I'm definitely glad that I tried. I am definitely happy. And some of the things that I wanted to do didn't work out, as I will say again. You're not always going to try and succeed. Sometimes you're going to try and fail. But what failure does is it just shows you how to tweak what you need to achieve. Albert Einstein was rejected. He was told that he was stupid. He was told that his ideas would not be successful. Isaac Newton was the same. Most great people in life will tell you that they may have failed somewhere down the line, but do they regret trying? No. Because people will regret the things they didn't try to do more than they'll regret the things that they tried to do and failed at. So I'd just like to leave you with that. If there's something that you're thinking, if there's something that you want to pursue, try it. I'm not going to tell you that it's guaranteed to work out for you. I'm not going to tell you that it's all going to be positive. I can't give you that guarantee that you're not going to fail at whatever it is that you want to try. But I can tell you that you would be better off trying and failing as opposed to not trying at all, and then somewhere down the line regretting not having taken the opportunity. All right, guys, I hope that's given you some motivation to enjoy the rest of your week with, and I'll speak to you soon. Take care. Bye.